What's up guys, Intellitech Studios here, and we have another unboxing. Apologies for the lack of videos over the last few days, but we finally got something out. So I finally crossed another vacuum off the list that I've been wanting for quite a while, and that is another Bissell, surprisingly enough. So, ironically, this box is rather foreshadowing of what's in it, but it's not the exact one that's in the box. The one it shows here is a 1398 model. At least I think it's either the 1398 or the 71Y7-V. It probably says it on it. Yep, 1398. So, the machine inside is not a 1398. I've had a 1398 before. I actually wouldn't mind having one of those sealed in the box, or just any old PowerForce sealed in the box, the old style. But that's not exactly what this is. As you can see, has a plastic hose. But it is a model I've been wanting for a while. I've got an extension wand, which is wet and smells of animal for some reason. Not sure why that is. Yeah, not sure what that's all about. Might have to wash that. And we have a crevice tool, which I believe is the correct one. But I've got two of these that are in better shape, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm probably not going to use that one since it appears to have some sort of animal remnants on it. Oh! We've got another wand for some reason. This actually looks kind of like the one that goes to my liftoff, strangely enough. That'd be hilarious if it was. I wonder if that was on purpose. Well, either way, thank you. I appreciate it. Whether that was accidental or not. Thank you. So, this whole machine I managed to acquire for only $20, which after shipping and taxes is about $40, because of course that costs a lot. And that's even through Marketplace. Of course, for some reason this sticks out. I think it's because the combo tool's on it. Because otherwise this would be the right. But of course this is a Bissell, so it took me like no effort to pull this out of the box. So here it is. Alright, so here we have the top of the machine. I already backed out the screw that holds it in, and we're going to take the handle and we're going to slide it forward. We're going to slide it forward. We're going to pop in this screw, and now we're going to drive in this screw, which is a little tricky with only one hand, but we should be able to get it. Alright, so we got the handle on all the way, nice and sturdy. The ratchet screwdriver I normally use was just a little bit too short, so I had to grab another basic one to get the job done. If this video gets 20, 30, something like that likes on it, I'll do a review from a vacuum repair tech's perspective of the LTT screwdriver. So now we got to put on the hose. So we're just going to put this in like that and twist it to the left until it clicks into place. There we go. Now it's in, and we're going to put the hose down like that and put it in the clip. And now the hose is on. Now the last thing for assembly that we need to do is take this one crevice tool, and now it's got some stuff on it that smells weird. I'm not really sure what that's all about. I can tell there's probably some animal smell with this, but that's okay. I've had that happen before with vacuums. So I'll clean this off real quick, then I'll slap it on. So it turns out I ran out of Clean Furry HEPA bags, but I literally bought this pack in 2019, so it's about time I finally ran out of these. So I took this bag out of the Powerglide Platinum, since I don't plan on using that, but I'll be using this for a little bit. So we've got that in there. I'll finally have to order some more of these. Move this cord out of the way. Clips on a lot more easily than the other models for some reason. Got our basic exhaust filter, Of course, I'm not going to bother replacing it because this one's not going to be a daily driver, since I have the Big Green and the Sanitaire, which, while they don't have the headlight of the back jig indicator, they do have a longer cord, which, between all those features, that's what I prefer. But I still have always wanted one of these, since it is just the upgraded version of the 3522-5 I've had for a number of years. And I finally got one, a 3525. So big shout out to Vacuum Info, who I got this from, and big shout out to him for also throwing in the crevice tool, or the wand, for my liftoff Revolution Turbo. So the tools that he included were a little dirty, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash those. But in the meantime, I had a set to put on, so I'm not worried about it. I'll probably end up just putting those tools on with the liftoff. So, but I believe this is the crevice tool that would have came with, the light gray, but without any of the holes or notches from the earlier units. So I believe this is period correct. Then of course the basic combo tool, which, just like all these other ones, I always leave it on the brush side, and you always put it in with the brush facing the left. So there's that. This particular machine was manufactured on the 12th day of 2007, so January 12th, 2007. So less than 2 years after my 3522-5. But as you can see, this was updated. It has the newer 12 amp logo, has the newer PowerForce logo that the 71Y7s would eventually get, and it has the smaller headlight with the flat head, a very similar style to what was on the PowerForce bagless models. But this particular one is still 12 amps, and it is still made in Korea, so that is good. Alrighty, time to see if this thing works. Which, the belt felt like it had good tension, brush roll is nice and free, so hopefully this should be good. Well, I definitely say it works, so that's good. I can hear it picking up a ton of stuff. And that brush roll is definitely really strong. I'm really thinking about going back to using one of these because, well, I did enjoy using my Fury as a daily driver for as long as I did. There is something nice about this, how super easy it is just to zip it around, and I can tell it's still cleaning really well, so... And you don't have to worry about the messy cleanup the Fury always gives you with its bin setup, so I might actually start using this. But we'll see what happens. If I don't use this, I might just use one of the newer ones. But either way, it's still nice to have in the collection. So as a nice little friend to the 3522-5, so that's nice. And of course I have many other machines of this style. I'm still looking for a Powerglide Plus and a Powerglide Ultra that's in better shape than the one I have. But yeah, not bad at all. And I'm still apparently getting a Power Track soon from somebody. But that's been kind of on the back burner for like a year now, so I'm not really sure how that's going, but hopefully that works out. And I'll essentially have two Platinums, one Platinum branded and one Power Track branded. So yeah, and that's pretty much that. The unboxing of the Bissell PowerForce bagged Model 3525. And that's pretty much it. It's just the updated version of the 3522. It's identical to that machine. The only difference is the headlight is a little bit different, the logos are a bit different, and it doesn't have the cord protector. Other than that, it's the same machine. So that is pretty much that. And Ruby's looking spiffy in her new collar. Isn't that right, Rubes? Rubies. 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 I know she's not getting as much attention because of the cats. I'm sorry. Look at the camera. They want to see you. Okay, well, that's pretty much that. Hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing and very basic run of this Bissell. Thank you again to Vacuum Info for giving this to me for such a good price, and also for throwing in the wand for my lift-off too. I really appreciate that. So hopefully, if you have any machines in the future you want to let go, or if I have any machines you want, hopefully we can continue doing business, because I really enjoyed this, and it's nice to have this in the collection. So yeah, it's in decent shape too. It's got some scratches, but nothing too major, so I'm not too worried about it. For 20 bucks, I'm certainly not complaining. I know there was one viewer in particular, I forgot the name off the top of my head, who kept asking me to buy this machine off Vacuum Info, even though the deal was already pretty much worked out at that point. So to whoever you are, whose name I'm blanking on, hopefully you enjoyed this video. So anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace.